Let's keep touching him. Every shot don't have to be a knockout shot. You got me? Touch him, touch him, touch him. When the hole open up, go in it. All right? And stop laying there. Wait for somebody to break it.
We head to the fourth. You heard the clear instructions from Barry Hunter. Meanwhile, in the blue corner, Jose Izquierdo's corner, recanting again. Back Peterson up. Don't back up yourself. We'll see.
Nick, early in the Casal fight, remember Izquierdo had some balance problems. I haven't seen those.
No, exactly. He said he was working on them, but famous last words. Yeah, he went down under his own power, it seemed, in that fight. Probably the only mistake he made. Do you agree with Hunter that Izquierdo doesn't give you lateral movement?
No, I do agree with it. I think the problem is very simple. When Izquierdo's punching, he's punching freely because nothing's coming back. No counter shots.
3 shots. Could win rounds, and there we go, just poking those little shots. A lot of them blocked, a lot of them not scoring, but there, with a free hand, he landed with that short little left.
Izquierdo punching Peterson, I'd bet 3-2, and that can definitely affect the judges, even if the shots aren't landing.
There, Peterson trying to string combinations together now. Center of the ring, now he's got to get busier. Is he waiting to unload here with the hook again? Yeah, he's going to the body there, right then a left, as he rams those body shots home. And back comes Izquierdo, jabbing to the body, then going upstairs. So again, the punch volume, he is out-punching Anthony Peterson. This is when Peterson punch in between, like now.
Stop! No punching. Come on, let's keep it clean. Come on, guys.
Look, another close round, but Izquierdo. Now they'll slug, and Izquierdo backs up, pulls not quite straight back.
Izquierdo's mouth now open when he's punching. Not a good sign because there's still a minute to go in this round.
Now on the turn, Izquierdo tries an overhand right of his own. He's a short guy, really 5'5", 5'6".
Nick, he's pecking and poking, and it's working.
Come on, guys, punch.
Right.
Stop.
Anthony Peterson has got the power. But so far, not fighting. He's fighting in control, you could say at best. But not the kind of intensity you would like to see. He's very focused, but he's taking a lot of shots and now opens up with body shots again. The Cuban in Peterson's face. I think the Cuban's got some lateral movement here. Now he walked into the shot.
That was a nice left hook.
Let him go, Antonio.
But Peterson will not free himself. He's just shaking it off and letting the Cuban restart. Now looking for that counter right hand.
10 seconds.
So it looks like Anthony Peterson starting to time Jose Izquierdo a little.
Come on, ref. He keeps on hitting with the shoulder. What's he doing? Come on, you better be fair, man. You're going to have to keep him up, too. Now. Come on, that's like 4 times already.
Give me the water.
Jose Izquierdo, as we said, a product of the Cuban system. And like another well-known Cuban champion, Joel Casamayor, Izquierdo seems to know a lot of the tricks. Did he learn them in the Cuban system as an amateur? Well, we're going to take a look at some of them here. The old thumb in the eye. Left hand very low right there. Jabs low. And wow, that's a double left hook low. And you notice he does it when the referee is on his right side, so the referee has trouble seeing that. That's a veteran move.
Throwing a couple of elbows, and he's trying to rough up Peterson. You know, Anthony Peterson has been matched carefully. This is an excellent test so far. Through 4, scheduled 10. He's been 10 before. But, you know, he would rather, Steve, Peterson would rather be inside. He sees shots better. He could plant, use his power. But when he's inside, I don't see him busy enough. Like here. He seems to be waiting. How do you have it through 4?
Here we go.
I have it 2-piece. I've given Izquierdo the 3rd and 4th rounds.
Wow. Izquierdo's corner between round imploring him to let his right hand go. Boy, he's short with that. He looks very awkward.
Quit holding.
You know, Nick, Izquierdo took this fight. Granted, he was training for another fight, but he took this fight on what, 4 or 5 days notice.
Exactly.
And you can make the argument, I think this at least, that he was a better opponent than the original. Guadalupe Rosales, a tough guy with 2 losses, but style-wise, Izquierdo quicker than Rosales, and a natural lightweight Rosales, 130-pounder. So,
absolutely.
You know, Peterson's in a little tougher than you would think he'd be in with a substitute.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't too happy about it. And now gets wrestled down in front of us. No knockdown there. That's a shove down.
Come here. You don't keep it clean from here on. No shoulders, no head.
But you're right.
Box.
Izquierdo, just a much busier guy. Rosales is the guy who fought in spurts, and I thought Anthony could just take it to him and don't let him breathe. But it's Izquierdo, the guy with the work rate here.
And I'll tell you, we talked about Izquierdo being a little on the dirty side. Peterson's giving it back in a couple of ways. The little body slam before, and he shoulder butts a lot on the inside with his left shoulder. Look for that.
Well, they talked about not retaliating, but they got different tactics, right? So I guess that's not retaliation. Elbow for elbow, low blow for low blow. At least we haven't seen a headbutt yet.
And as we approach the halfway mark, keep in mind, Izquierdo struggled to make weight. Didn't even bother trying to make weight the first time. He knew he was 3 pounds over. And he made 2 trips to the scales to make the 136 that was contracted.
And Steve, the other thing, Anthony Peterson, the Peterson brothers have had a strength and conditioning coach for about a year, and they feel it's given them, they both, the unison, the answer is, gives them they could really throw every shot hard. They feel they're not worried about fatigue. They feel they could fight all night because they feel they're in the best position of their life. But again, I don't see the fire from Anthony Peterson. Not saying he's not winning the fight, but I just see a lack of that real intensity.
Izquierdo's corner going nuts, screaming about a rabbit punch. It's been a better round for Peterson. If he doesn't dominate the second half of the round, given Izquierdo's weight problems, I will be surprised. That will not be a big positive for Anthony Peterson.
Halfway through.
Don't look for no help from this referee. You got me? None at all. You got to go to work. You got to take matters in your own hands. You feel me? Every time you turn around, ref, you got to help us out with them headbutts. Listen, you turn around, when you get close, sidestep. Don't lay there behind the knee. You got me? He bending your arm and everything. The ref let them get away with it. But if you ain't there to hold, he can't hold you. Feel me?
Action from round 5. Anthony Peterson, no choir boy himself. There's a little push to the ground, and then he says to the ref, hey, who, me? I didn't do anything. Later in the round, that's a right hand. Now, Izquierdo leaned forward, and that's why Peterson's right hand landed behind the neck in rabbit punch form. It always takes 2 for that foul to be committed.
You know, we should add that besides saying he wouldn't retaliate, but he said if the ref isn't going to help him, he told us yesterday that he would take matters into his own hands. And those hands were shoved. I haven't seen the headbutts, Steve, but Barry Hunter.
No, I haven't either.
Let's go. Right clean.
Peterson looking into the crowd saying he's holding me.
You don't want to look for help there.
Wow, that's a big left hook right hand by Peterson.
Yeah, now Peterson's starting to put it together. Now to the body down, hammering with an overhand right, but back comes Izquierdo with a nice left hand. Body shots there, trying to break through upstairs.
Stop. No punching.
They want, actually, Izquierdo to fight low. I mean, he is the shorter guy. Go underneath, land that right hand to the body, and he's trying. He's got it cocked. He's protecting his chin a little bit, but he hasn't unloaded it enough. And now we see the jab come out and the body shots, right, then a left hook from Anthony Peterson.
A little wink from Peterson to Izquierdo's corner. I see a subtle change, Nick. Peterson is forcing a faster pace. They're fighting on the inside more. That's all good for Peterson. As the rounds mount, I will not be surprised if Izquierdo wants to fight in spots.
Steve, I'm just disappointed that Peterson's, I don't think he's doing enough inside. We'll see an occasional right hand when he's got him up close, when they're clinching, when he's got a free hand, but he's just not busy enough like here.
Let him go, Antonio.
Trying to create some punching room, effectively being tied up. Now maybe Izquierdo's feet could be on it, but Izquierdo taking a little bit of a breather, trying to slow the action. Now Peterson trying to get on the jab. This is where he wants to be, purportedly inside. There's a good left hand from Peterson, got the crowd interested.
Very important here for Anthony Peterson to show he's a professional and keep his poise. I talked about poise before, but this is a fighter who in 25 fights, say he got hurt once in round 1 against Luis Jose by 4 fights ago. Only time he's faced adversity.
He's had it all his way.
Yeah, so you always want to see what happens when they get tested. How you can get tested can be a lot of different ways.
Now he lets his hands go. Good flurry from Peterson. He's going to grab this round, it seems.
Well, the holding right now, there's a forearm by Peterson, but the holding is being done by the Cubans.
Both complaining to the referee in vain.